Hi everyone and welcome to another video from Colour with Claire. Today I have some Copic AtYou Spica pens to show you. It's a bit of a mouthful, but basically what these are glitter gel pens made by Copic. Now everyone knows that Copic are pretty much the top alcohol marker that artists and colourists use. So you know straight away that these are going to be quality. And they are. They're not just normal glitter gel pens. They are actually made up of micro flakes of glass. So instead of little glitter chips that sometimes when you colour with them, they look brilliant straight away, but as soon as they get wiped or that as soon as they've dried, they end up looking metallic and not glittery at all. These stay glittery. So yeah, straight away, they're really, really sparkly, really reflective. They are water-based, so they're not going to bleed. They're made from pigment ink, they're acid-free, non-toxic and archival. The ink is transparent so it can be used over other ink and you can see through it. They dry very, very quickly and they have a no clog tip, so the writing is always smooth and consistent. They also have twice the writing length of any other gel pens, 360 yards in fact, so you get a lot of writing and colouring and embellishing time out of each one of these pens. So as I said before, they're very, very smooth. I will show you the colours before I, let me just put this back. So there are two sets I should mention. So there's set A and set B. There are 12 pens in each set, so there's 24 in total, and these are the only sets available. So there are no other colours, it's just these 24 colours. Set A is brights, and set B is pastels. So yeah, right, so I will show you the brights first. This is a chart I made of the bright colours, and I'm just going to try and let you see the gorgeous glitter effect that these pens have. Now, I made this chart about 3 days ago, so this has been sat on my desk and it's been rubbed over and things, and it's still superbly glittery. So like I said before, some glitter gel pens, the glitter rubs off and it just leaves it metallic, but these stay on and they are incredibly glittery. There is glitter in literally every millimetre of that. So yeah, that is the colours that you get in the Brights pack. And then this is the, let me just move that. This is the Pastel pack. So as you can see, the colours are still really, really, really glittery, but they're a lot softer, a lot lighter than the other colours. And you can tell that these are transparent inks, so you can put these over colourings that you've already done just to embellish them, and it's not going to ruin anything. One thing that I was quite interested to find was that the black in the pastel, which you would think would be sort of less black and probably more grey, is blacker than the black in the brights. So that was quite odd, but yeah. And the clear is truly clear. It's not silver, it is clear, so it will go over anything and just give you that glittery touch rather than colour. So yeah, they're all the colours. And I will show you now how you can use these on colouring books. First of all, before I do that, I will just show you what the actual pen looks like close up. So it says AtYou Spica, and it has the name of the colour, so this is lipstick. It says twinkling like stars, and then there's all the bits and bobs that I mentioned to you earlier. They are not dry safe, so you need to replace the cap after the use, and that is what the tip looks like. These create, let me just try and show. I'll just do it on the back of this. Create really smooth, consistent lines that don't flood or anything bad like that, and it's really supery glittery when you're writing with them, so you can use them as journal pens, scrapbooking pens. You can use them on stamps if you do stamping, card making, things like that. So yep, that's the basics of these pens. Now, as I say, I will just show you how they can be used on colouring books. So I've already done a little bit here. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but on this flower here, I've added some dark blue into the centre, and on this purple sort of lavender plant, I've added some purple into the darker shaded areas. And I've done a little bit on the dress, but not convinced with that. And I've done a bit, let me see if I can get that. I've done a little bit on the duck as well there. So I wouldn't recommend using them for colouring entire pages. That's not really what these are meant for. These are meant for embellishing small areas and highlighting the shading, I think. Highlighting the shades, making them look even deeper than they would with just colouring pencils. So I'll just show you quickly. I'm using the dotting technique. So I'll zoom in again on here. And as you can see, all I'm doing is just adding a few dots to the deepest, darkest part of the flower, just to make it, smudge that one a bit, just to make it look even more depth. And also obviously when you do that, it's going to be really shiny and glittery and lovely. So that was using the sky blue, and then I used lavender for the what I think are lavender plants, could be wrong. So I'm just doing little dots just to highlight these shadows. And there we go. So as you can see, it just adds a little bit more onto the flower that makes it look a little more real, a little more darker, and it gives it a nice sparkly effect as well. So yeah, Copic or Copic Spica AtYou pens are available, cult pens with free UK delivery.